Hey, travel bestie, come with me on the Carnival Conquest for a solo trip for my birthday and Super Bowl week. Now, I got to the airport at like 7 o'clock in the morning, so I did kind of have to hang out in the airport a little bit, but I wanted to make sure that I was one of the first people to check in. My check-in was between 10 and 10:30, and I am so happy that I did an early check-in. There were little to no lines, and the process was so smooth and so easy. I was able to get right on the boat and able to go upstairs to the Lido deck, grab some food, a little drink, and just relax and catch some of the sun before the boat left at 3:30. One more thing to know, if you do decide to do an early check-in like I did, you will be sitting on the Lido deck for a nice little minute because you can't check into your rooms until after 1:15. But it was cool. After I got a little lunch and sat down on my chair, I took a nap, and when I woke up, it was finally time for me to check into my room. So I went downstairs, checked into my room, and then when I came back upstairs, it was time for that sell-off party. And one thing that Carnival will do is make sure, honey, that they deliver a party when it is time to leave the port of Miami. And while the rest of the boat was turning up, I decided to come over to the side and just get a look at how beautiful the port of Miami is. This is honestly one of my favorite parts of cruising. But let's go back to the party, and here is how things were turning up on the boat.
Right foot, let's stop. Left foot, let's stop. Freeze! Everybody clap your hands.
All right, Carnival Conquest. It's time to get low.
Okay, so after the little party, I decided to go to the main dining room and get something to eat. So I started off with an appetizer. I got a little Caesar salad with the shrimp cocktail, pretty basic. And then I moved on to the barbecue salmon with little potatoes at the bottom. The potatoes was hitting, and this salmon was actually really good. Okay, Carnival. And for dessert, I decided to get two options. I got the cheesecake and the molten lava chocolate cake. Don't judge me. I paid for it, so I was going to eat them both. And then after dinner, they had a singles mixer. I went to it. It was cool. Got to meet a few people, had a glass of wine, and realized, you know what? Your girl is tired. So I went to my room. Stay tuned for part 2.